Everyone can be affected by breast cancer, and many of us at Endomag have personal stories that make us passionate about what we do. When I started Endomag, it was personal for me too. When my mother was in her early 50s, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And at the time, I was a student 5,000 miles away in the UK and really had nothing to offer other than sympathy and support. Importantly, she survived the cancer, but that experience marked me. About a decade later, I had the opportunity to lead a company focused on helping women with breast cancer improve their outcomes, and I jumped right in with my mother's full support. So, for a number of years, I helped develop the company, expand its reach, but I was shocked when my mom came back to say that she had breast cancer again in her early 70s. So my parents are now retired in a rural city in the Texas Panhandle, but I knew they had excellent medical care. But I was just as proud as I was surprised or astounded when my mother told me that she had been speaking with a radiologist who said that she was going to be implanting something about the size of a grain of rice. My mom asked the radiologist, "Is that a mag seed?" And the radiologist said, "Yeah, how? Yes, how did you know about that?" And my mom said, "Well, it's my son's company." So my mom was absolutely thrilled. And I was amazed and surprised to learn that we had a Mag in my parents' city, but also astounded to find that that I could offer something to help my mother. And it really felt like a circle had been completed once she had the all clear following that surgery. Every year, 2 million women are affected by breast cancer. And that number is on the increase, expected to grow by 50% by 2030. But the good news is that survival has improved significantly. And that survival is really down to early detection. So the earlier you can detect breast cancer, the better the outcome for the patient. That's why Breast Cancer Awareness Month is so critically important. It's important to remind women to have their mammogram, to get checked, and to do it early. 9 times out of 10, that suspicious lump turns out not to be cancer. And you might be worried about COVID-19 and going to see a clinician to have a mammogram, but they've taken measures such that it's just as safe as going into a grocery store as it is to go in and have a mammogram. So there's no reason to put it off. Even though breast cancer survival is improving, there's still so much more to do. Endomag stands on the shoulders of clinicians who have been making things better for patients for decades. And throughout the whole history of breast cancer treatment, doctors have had a common goal: reducing invasiveness while maintaining clinical outcomes. At Endomag, we're maintaining that trend, and we've been helping to introduce new techniques such as targeted axillary dissection or delayed sentinel lymph node biopsy, all which help to reduce unnecessary surgery, make that surgery, when it is required, better for the patient, better for the surgeon, and most importantly, making these techniques available to everyone, everywhere. Earlier this year, Endomag surpassed 100,000 procedures with its Mag system. And we'd like to take a moment to thank the physicians and the patients who helped us reach that goal. So during October, we're running something called the Mag Team 100, which is an initiative where people walk, run, or cycle 100 miles during the month of October. And for everyone that completes that goal, we'll donate 100 pounds to the Prevent Breast Cancer charity, a charity that's funding research in eliminating this disease. So go to our website, sign up, join us in helping to raise money for this. I did my first run last night. We welcome you to help raise money for this important charity, as well as thanking all of those who helped us reach this goal of 100,000.